Hello, ladies and gentlemen, young boys and girls. My name is Mrs. M, and I am a First Communion Catechist here from Nativity. I've been preparing students for a very long time, almost 15 years, for First Communion and Reconciliation. And today I want to talk to you about John the Baptist and how he prepared the way for Jesus to be born on Christmas Day, December the 25th. And so one of the first things we're going to do is learn a little bit about John the Baptist. And what we're going to do is watch a very interesting and fun video about John the Baptist.
So this is where we are in the story. God made the world and everything in it.
People sinned.
That messed everything up.
But because God loves us,
He came up with a rescue plan. And He let people be a part of it. People like John the Baptist.
John's parents,
Zechariah and Elizabeth, were really old. They didn't think they could ever have kids.
but one day
An angel named Gabriel told Zechariah,
he would have a son,
and would name him John,
and John would have a special job.
to get everyone ready for the rescue. Zechariah didn't believe the news right away, but the angel was right.
And Elizabeth was going to have a baby.
The same angel came to Mary, that was Elizabeth's cousin, and told her she would have a son too.
Jesus.
Mary was so excited that she ran to Elizabeth's house to tell her the good news. When Elizabeth heard Mary's voice,
John leaped for joy.
inside his mom's belly, I wonder what that felt like.
Later, when John grew up,
He was different from everyone else.
his clothes were made of camel hair.
And he ate locusts and honey.
I like honey.
But locusts are bugs. Ugh. John went everywhere, baptizing people,
Telling them
someone great is coming.
someone important
Some thought this was John, but it wasn't. One day, Jesus visited John.
and asked John to baptize him.
John was confused. Why would he baptize Jesus? Jesus was Jesus.
God's son.
As soon as Jesus came out of the water,
He felt the Spirit of God.
and a dove came from heaven and landed on him. Then God said, "This is my son, who I love. With him I am well pleased." After Jesus was baptized, everything changed. But that's another part of the story.
So now that we've heard about John the Baptist, what can you do to be prepared for Jesus' coming? A very popular tradition in America is to create an Advent calendar. And I thought you might all enjoy preparing your own Advent calendar. Advent is the 25 days, if you want to include right when Christmas happens, before Jesus' birthday on December the 25th. So this is, I want you to start with a blank sheet of paper, 8.5 inches by 11 inches. And I want you to put your name, apostrophe S, Advent calendar at the top. And then you're going to have 7 blocks by 4 blocks. So 8 lines by 5 lines. And you don't have to make it perfect, but the blocks should be about the same size. And at the top of each one of these columns are going to be the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And the first day of Advent is November the 29th. So you put November the 29th there, a 30 there, and December the 1st. And then you're going to put 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to fill in the whole month of December up until December the 25th. So this is one that is completely filled in. And you can see the 25th is underlined. Christmas this year is on a Friday. So what we're going to do is talk about the things that we can do, which these are the words in the blocks on the days of Advent to prepare for Jesus' birthday and for him coming. So what we're going to do is try to be like Jesus. Be kind and do nice things and good deeds and help people. So for example, on the first day, on November the 29th, I have written prayer. So on the 29th of November, we could say a prayer for Jesus. On the 30th, we can be kind to somebody, anyone. It doesn't matter if it's someone in your family, a neighbor, or a friend. On the 1st, we could be grateful for anything. And it could just be having a lovely meal, having it be a beautiful day, having a great family. On the 2nd, we should be thankful for something. On the 3rd, I just wrote the word help. By that I mean try to help someone with a project or a task or a chore. On the 4th, I wrote nature. And what I was thinking of there was appreciating something in nature. Look out the window and maybe look for a pretty bird or a pretty tree or, I don't know, a nice spot of grass. On the 5th, that is a day you could think about your manners and you could hold the door open for somebody when they come into your house or leave the house, or even maybe just leave the room. On the 6th, you're gonna also work on manners, and you're gonna let somebody go ahead of you in line or go into the room before you. So I just wrote manners. On the 7th, I wrote donate. Now this one might be harder, but what I was thinking was when your parents put together some things that they want to give to charity, maybe you can find a toy or a book that you don't play with or you don't read anymore, but it still looks very nice and you think someone else would enjoy it and appreciate it. If you can't find something to donate, don't worry about it. Just say a prayer instead. The next one is very easy. On December the 8th, I would like you to smile at someone when they are frowning and give them joy. On the 9th, laugh, as in laugh out loud. On the 10th, we have help again, so you can help a neighbor or friend. On the 11th, clean, as in clean your room or make your bed. On the 12th, say a prayer. On the 13th, share, as in share your favorite toy with someone that you know. It could be anything, it could be anyone. On the 14th, this one I'm thinking you could call a relative that you don't normally call on the phone. I bet you any of your grandparents would love this. On the 15th, we have a chore, as in help your parents with a chore. On the 16th, we're going to be grateful again. On the 17th, I wrote read a Bible story. And this can be any story at all. And it could be from a storybook that has Bible stories in it. If you don't have a big Bible, don't worry about it. If you can't find a storybook, why don't you go on YouTube and type in Bible stories and see what you can find there. On the 18th, we have that verb smile again. On the 19th, appreciate nature. On the 20th, say a prayer. On the 21st, be kind. On the 22nd, we are going to help someone again. On the 23rd, I thought it might be fun to sing a carol. And again, if you don't know carols, you could go on your computer and type in carols and see what comes up. And on the 24th, we'll say a prayer again. On the 25th, it's Christmas Day. And when you wake up, I'm sure you'll be very excited because there'll probably be special things under your tree for you. But the other thing you can be thinking about is that it's Jesus' birthday and you were prepared because you did a lot of things that made you feel like Jesus, being a good and kind person. So, enjoy Advent this year. Goodbye, boys and girls.